What's up? This is your boy Super, and I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're 45 hours and 7 minutes into it. The last episode, we completed the battle at Berg Castle, and then we went to Oswald's wedding, and it was a wonderful event full of merriment and feasting. And that's where we left off at in the courtyard, tasked with to compete in the festivities, partake in the festivities, complete the festivities, whatever.
Skull! Look there!
So we did a drinking game and we did something else. So
The
we did two
boar
so far.
represents fertility. Did you know that?
As
Did
does
not.
Freya. What's your point?
You
No sound options in the PS5s. There we go. Music. In the PS5's menu. Sound there. Headphone volume can go down a little bit.
impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder,
You know what it was that we did complete?
is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach,
It's a
whether they are
drinking
aware of the lesson or
game,
not.
something else.
Hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Oh wow.
Sheath your plow sword, bro dear. I'm not interested.
You thought... No. No. I wasn't serious. Come on now. Drink and be merry.
Well ahead of you, friend.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go.
Brother.
Brother!
Sounds like brother.
The
Smells
road
like
to
brother,
Valhalla
kinda.
does not run that way, Finir.
He's been up there a while.
Get Finner down from the roof. I got a surefire way to do that. Foolproof plan. But they won't let me draw my bow.
Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine?
Sweet
Come
wine for a
join
sweet
me.
swine. Jeez, I wish I could remember what the other activity we completed was.
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look, the moon. It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
I always felt like Skoll, Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
That was
can
he
let them
talking
go.
about glory
Sail
and
to a
the
further
southern
shore.
moon.
My long
What has
ships in
happened since the last
Valhalla.
episode?
Don't you remember? Fire starter.
But as long as she was in Helheim.
come on.
Helheim.
Let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny.
Jerry.
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Við erum eins og systur í rundinu. Og ég þóla
Perfect.
Segð mér,
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
Sure
It's been a
did.
worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests,
I gotta go see the
we've pushed
tattoo
through hard
artist.
times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the
Second
Raven
ring he's
clan
got, and they all
and
look like
all
the
they've
one he
done for
gave
us
that old
today.
leader when he was a kid.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I've ever known. He is sturdy, he has wisdom, and he has courage. All qualities of a man worthy to be king. He is the king East Anglia deserves, and the king you need. To the good King Oswald!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skål!
Score! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride
They gotta lose on
against
purpose,
all.
huh?
My king.
Uh-oh.
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes! I challenge you.
I accept.
Now he's really gonna die.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed, then hang you with your own tongue.
I've already beat him once. He's kind of overconfident, isn't he?
Yeah. You always getting in the way!
I can hit that foot. Or the hand.
East Anglia can burn for all
I
I
don't know how
care.
that ability ended up on there. It doesn't seem like I would have picked a bullet time or slow motion. Damn.
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What's done is
Should have
done.
killed him the first time we had the choice.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness. Today I lack both.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service. I promised you an alliance, and now you have it.
Eivor's a
And
little
one
bit
day,
too
I
obsessed
will need you
with
to make good on
violence.
that alliance.
He's leaving a perfectly good party to go kill people. After he just killed someone, nonetheless.
I should find Finir. Say goodbye before I leave.
Junior, I thought we would be enemies when we first met. Seems we've become good buddies. 44 meters. Bet you it's farther than that. No.
Broder, look after Oswald,
A
will
young
you?
Viking.
Aye, he is family now. I
Brother
could not
sounds
be
like
more
brother,
proud of
and
him.
brother sounds like brother. They're both named
We have
brother.
you to thank for that.
In different letters.
Take care.
Young Viking?
Brother, Oswald is in your hands now.
Aye, Eivor.
We don't.
Without a
These
I
aren't
will.
necessarily part of the story. They're just little bonus dialogue. So I'll skip them. No, I don't feel like talking out. Well, near.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old fate, but now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fit.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together,
Together.
I'll gather my things.
He's excited about that. Trophy earned, the good Saxton. Complete the East Anglia arc. Youngest Viking recruited Finir. Quest complete, wedding horns. Helheim
Now it
skill
seems the wind
scheme
calls
for
me
the
back to
boat.
Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
And 2 skill points. Report back to Randvi. We finished East Anglia as an alliance. We just got some schemes for our boat. Helheim scheme so we can sail in the boat of fire. And then something else, right? If it's the third one of those, where have they all disappeared to? It only says we have one. I must have accidentally sold them. We gotta get one more assassination, change our tattoos, and equip the newfound scheme on our boat. Because we got 5 medallions of the ancient, Order of the Ancients pendants. We need 6 to turn them in. Just like to see what happens when you do that. Report to Randvi. Beautiful sunset.
Hello?
Seashore. Wanderlust Hall. There we go, Helheim. We got Raven Clan, Wanderlust, and Helheim. I'm not sure Helheim looks the best, but it's better than Raven Clan. Yeah, that looks nice. Very piratey.
That it?
Sure is.
I will...
Farewell, Abel.
Now to the tattoo shop. What is this place? Is this the hunter's hut?
Good to see.
No, 6 medallions, 6 codex pages. I don't
Can you
know how
remind
we're
me
to
When you
find
eliminate
them.
any member of...
I don't know if they're artifacts,
I have
world
to go.
events, treasures, or what, but we haven't found any. They're not clearly labeled.
Empty. Where are Sven and Toby?
Weird. Love note to Toph. He's got a hot date in the longhouse. Where's Petra? Speaking of hot dates.
Push me any further, Holger, and I will make you eat that wretched hat of yours.
Rowan, Volker, why all this shouting?
I could trade that hat for 2 of your horses.
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Ha! Raw disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Pretty.
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to
I'm gonna
oversee
just
these
go against
disputes?
everything Dax
You
says.
might
He
leave
got
them
me in
to work
trouble
it out
last
for
time.
themselves, but that would mean
He told me to
letting
kill
go,
a prisoner, then
would
Randvi
it
got
not?
mad at us. Eivor's missing a finger.
Please
oh,
start
Lord.
again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been
This is
falsely
wedding ring
accused
finger, I
by
think.
this Saxon
On the left hand.
Philistine.
A filly
Not the
what?
right.
Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood?
Damn, I wasn't paying
Rowan,
attention.
tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgifu's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks. All were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate... I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands,
I'm
but
already
no.
siding with the artist.
I needed something gentler, softer.
He shouldn't have
to
let
make a
him come and
perfect
go and
brush.
use whatever he
I
wanted if he
needed the fine
knew
hairs of a well-raised
he had
horse.
valuable things.
And so...
You clipped Alfgafu's tail to the...
It was early.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I have heard...
My horse looks like a...
Do not conflate...
Quiet, both of you.
Which one was the artist?
Before I give my
Holger is the artist,
Holger.
right?
Eivor, and you know, often when lacking the
Yeah,
proper...
so
You cut off
Holger,
Rowan?
siding
As
with
I was
Holger.
saying, I could have used to make a...
You clipped...
It was early.
Thank you, Holger. I believe...
My horse...
Do not conflict...
Quiet, both... Rowan, however daft his approach, Holger meant you no harm and lost you no coin. The horse's hair will grow back.
But...
And you, Holger, Your habit of borrowing without asking ends today. Apologize to Rowan and greet his friends.
This had best be a very good apology.
It will be. To you, O man of horses, I do offer my utmost apologies. And to Elgifer, most elegant of mares, I dedicate my finished work. You are
Very nice
respectively a
apology.
king of men and a queen of horses, and I exalt you. I am sorry.
Rowan, does this satisfy you?
As much as it can. I accept the apology.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
I will
Very
return your
nice.
tools and offer you one of my
What
paintings.
is up, baby?
Oh, hello, Eivor. That Holger, he is quite...
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
Oh, you
East
need me,
Anglia
huh?
is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
East Anglia.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf
It
has
looks
sent
like we got
Ceolbert to
4
Shropshire.
territories.
He
Or
hopes
is
to
that
install
3
him as
counting
alderman
us?
there.
That
Good for
means there's 6
Ceolbert.
left to go.
He should do well
There's a
considering
whole
all he
other
has learned
map
from you.
with territories
I gave
on
him
it.
only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a
Who
short
the hell
time
is
ago.
that?
The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Lord, all these petty little missions and quests. Come back from... It's becoming increasingly difficult to look across the alliance table at Eivor and not think of what could be. I tell myself it is only Sigurd's absence, but the lie grows thinner weaker by the day. Is this Sigurd's girlfriend, or does she's got a secret crush on Eivor? They both say the same thing, it would appear. Randvi's to-dos. Rowan wants more salt for the horses. Tekla says Holger's too loud in the mornings. Speak to Petra about Rouse. Yanli preparing fish for feast next week. Octavian requesting wine. Alvis teaching children insults. Melton made very good fish pie. Request recipe. Okay. Get down, man. Get down. Jesus. I'm stuck on the damn table. Oh,
Randvi,
finally.
are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There's much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandbridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now,
Definitely.
what was it you needed?
That was it.
I should go.
We got some skill points to assign. This one right here. And this big one, Battleground Bolt. We've got one more ability to unlock major skill or whatever. See if we can get her to go this time.
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grandbridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said...
I did ask, didn't I? You're right.
Oh, awesome.
Follow me.
Neat.
Won't
Oh,
take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some...
over 1,000 meters away. If we're not taking the longship, just
Fine.
what are we taking?
I spend
there,
too much
Eivor?
of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I'd
Let's see if we can get a horse.
love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming?
Oh, we're
I
gonna
don't
go
know.
skinny
Are you
dipping.
joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Nothing like jumping in a lake to make you feel alive. Can't sprint with it on my horse. You're not gonna talk even? Damn, finally. Going out on a date.
No!
Isn't it great? So he's romancing Randvi and Petra. Petra and I have already come out and talked
It
about
really
it.
is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from the scouts.
It's cool how
without
she'll
ever
stay on the
venturing
horse in case you just wanted to get off for a second.
further. This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to.
Now she's gonna be happy to go home to the settlement. Nasty smelling water. Fisherman's tail.
Gods, do you smell
it's a
that?
tale about,
the earth and the
Zella.
air. It is good to be out here.
Certainly is. It's even better with you.
Go!
Right. Good. I didn't want her to get on that one.
Sure!
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grantebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right, right. I know this land so well
Holy
by its map,
Ponte.
but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Ah, it's bigger than I imagined.
Actually, we're
Rustic,
gonna go to
woody,
the trader,
beautiful,
the merchant, the
and
general
everything
store.
seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Dane wanted for murder, a man reportedly known as Eagle the Forenonating Crow.
Come, see my wares.
Can sell all our trinkets.
Happy to take this off your hands.
What is this? We'll keep those just in case.
You would look very powerful with that.
Titanium.
This could help you in your
fabric,
travels.
leather, no fabric. Buy a nickel ingot. Sure.
Seems like you're finished looking around.
Yeah.
Well. It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory. Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with oxen and wood. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby, to the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will you...
Well, that would ease my mind.
Good.
Another side mission. I was supposed to be romancing Randvi. Got a petty little side
The
mission.
bandits are camped on the river, he said. East
Small
of the
bandit
water's edge.
fight.
You
In a
volunteered
hurry.
us for a fight, Randvi.
This isn't even
Is that
a
your
story
idea of a
quest, I
pleasant
don't
ride
think.
through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless
She
you have a
wants to
more
see through my
interesting day planned for us.
She wants
We will
to
help
feel
Macnian
me.
clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we fight them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close. And do as I do.
Brood and look sternly at the horizon.
Oh,
By all
Goliath,
means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
huh? Needed to assassinate him from my horse. Only got one ration left. Lost all our arrows, huh? I'm in the boot.
Try this one!
Controllers lagging again for some reason. I think it's because they bind two moves on the same button that are two unique. Parry and block. I thought they work in different contexts, it'll be alright, but they don't really work in different contexts. When somebody attacks you, you parry. When somebody attacks you, you block. That's not separate contexts. Because sometimes when I'm, instead of sidestepping, Eivor will just flick his shield or twitch the shield. Sometimes he'll sidestep. I wanted to sidestep, not to parry. See, now he's flicking his shield instead of sidestepping. I don't like that.
Press harder!
Oh wow, it barely affected him. He's still. One clover, 5 silver, and a compass. Loot chest. Got 39 leather, a minor weapon rune, 42 ore.
Feel stronger already.
The hell is she doing? Wasted that one. Got 1 silver.
Your time has run out!
There, that's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
Well, I suppose that's it. We don't really need any rations. Why are you on the horse? What the hell is wrong with you? Come, let me get on. You're supposed to be riding with me. It's not romantic anymore.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink.
Let's go have a drink.
Or we could have a drink. To celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
That's why she's on a separate horse.
Yeah!
Pick up the pace, lady.
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor, over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is
Come
thirsty.
on.
Are you determined? What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than table.
Mead Queen, then.
All right?
Beautiful.
Gonna win this time. Damn it. I'm gonna tell everybody she beat me at a drinking game on the snow. A great soldier, Eivor Wolfkiss, loses to a woman at a drinking game. I pressed left, the same thing counted as up or something too, so we might still win. Damn, I'm pressing the wrong direction, that's what it is. Messed up on the X that time. She won, damn it. Maybe she'll be happy enough
Any
to
more and
have
I'll
sex
drown.
then.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride after just one more.
Rand,
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south.
all right.
I know it might not show.
Tourist
Oh,
style.
it's show.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travel.
You leaving me? Why are you going, girl? I let you win at the drinking game.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits, breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to
Frickin'
calm
wall.
down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean,
I don't remember being
did
close
something
to someone.
happen between you two?
What sort of question
It
is
was all
that?
business.
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing
wanna have a
happened
baby?
between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
Okay, we gotta swim past the first island onto the second. Getting dark. Better head home. It's getting late. Wow. Everybody was awake at 4 in the morning, at 4 or 5 in the morning at that last place. She's still swimming. Wow. Very realistic. During the deeper part, she swam fast, and when she got closer to shore, she slowed down. That's exactly how I figured people would swim in real life. Oh, we might as well watch the sunrise. Kind of missed it, but that's still pretty.
Yeah!
400 meters. Near the damn river. Looks like it's... Oh, she did say it was sunken.
Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge.
The sunken shore. Sunken probably means sunken. The waterfall. This is romantic.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
No treasure or artifacts here. Seems like the perfect place for it.
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
Mind where you put your fingers. I thought she was talking about something way different.
You climbed well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look. A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true.
What
Thank
clans
you
do
for
you
today.
in?
Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. I can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
I care for you too.
Comforting to hear. I have long felt the same way, but I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired, but duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world. Not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words.
Oh, he kissed her back. It's over now. Sigurd's gonna be one upset fella. Dun dun dun.
Randvi? Must have returned to the settlement.
On your horse. Now we gotta teleport back and get another alliance quest, but we got some skill points. Right here. No. Where did the skill go? Right here? Power level 22, 122. New rune. Heavy damage. Awesome. I use heavy attack quite a bit. To the settlement. Got to stop at the blacksmith.
You seem sad, Gunnar.
I am. Sven was a good friend to me over the years.
I know. I'm sorry I was not here to send him on his way. He was loved.
That he was. But suppose we honor him best by keeping the clan going. Anyhow, you probably need something, eh?
What have you got for me?
All my pieces are good.
Enhance
But
our
that
helm.
one's very good.
Go ahead and do that for 3. Only costs 1, but the cloak, we're not upgrading cloak. We can do the last 2. We don't have the
I
cloak.
feel like a proud father. Look how strong you are.
And now we can, don't want to downgrade you nothing just yet. We can change the appearance. That bow's fine. Axe is fine. Shield is fine. Oh wow, we got a lot of shield skins. Blue and white, the clover, the wooden clover, the hoghead, or the, I don't know what that is. Guess we'll go with, which one did we have? Oh well, that one. one's awesome. We'll keep that one. I like the metal. Oh, we reset it, rather. Yeah, that one's awesome. What are these? The gloves? All the gloves suck. Like lots of metal. Fur ones, huh? One of the two with fur. I like the Raven Clan ones better than the Huntsman ones. And I like all leather, strappy Huntsman van braces. So I guess we could do those. Don't have any money for the rest.
You like the looks of that one? You are looking powerful. Fight.
Okay. Can we upgrade anything? No, we can't. Oh, we can the helmet. And we can put a rune in it. So we can do the minor feather rune. Don't have enough leather and put another rune in the breeches. We don't have a rune. Change these runes. Why don't the runes work in anything? What are they, weapon runes? Yeah, we only have weapon runes and a block rune. Let's put heavy damage instead of attack. And then see if we can do the other rune in the boots. No. Screw it. So as of right now, we can sell all of those
And only
runes.
because you all have such good taste. Now, this one begins
This
a
is a
long
general
time
store.
ago at a desert.
Sell all trinkets.
Always a pleasure doing business, Eivor.
And sell the light damage rune, the ability damage rune, attack rune. Keep one attack rune because I liked that before. We changed
Nothing
it.
else?
That'll
We have
be
talked
it.
so...
I wish I had a more intriguing... This is not an...
Do you miss your home?
Yes, often.
Well, you're most welcome.
Oh, well,
Just gonna go visit home.
I'm all...
don't be a stranger.
Where's the hunter's hut? What is this place? The hunter's hut. Petra, our second
Eivor,
love.
darling, how nice to see you.
Oh yeah, we already kissed and hugged her.
Just came to give you a kiss.
How sweet of you, love. Come here.
A message has come.
Read Chaewolf's letter. Letter from Chaewolf. Eivor, I pray this letter finds you well, and my son, Chaelbert, has written me a few times now, often in so much detail. It is as though I'm there. He admires you, trusts you. It warms my heart to know he has someone to look up to. I know you will do right by him. As for myself, I have settled nicely in this new role. My court is behind me, and I have the people's loyalty. For the first time in a long time, Mercia is stable. It's thanks to you, King Chaelwolf II. Still got a lot of upgrading to do. But we don't have time for that. That's gonna have to be the end of this episode. This has been your boy Super playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Glad you watched, and it would help me out a lot if you could like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.